Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And across the ring from him, Oleksander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Oleksander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksander Usyk.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over. Head. That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's whip. Mix it up. Body, head, be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. He's going to finish it. He's ready to go. Woo. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking. Ready to go. Just mix it up. Body, head, be smart, change your angles. Go out there. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come all over. He's ready to go now. Jump all over.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
This kid's will to fight. He's nearly done. He's ready to go. Woo. Jump all over. He's ready to go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Can't land that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
All right, breathe, focus. We'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and keep steady, keep moving. Breathe, relax. Right, in this next round, I want you to get through the round. Get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah? Just get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't land the jab there. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than that.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and keep stepping, keep moving. Breathe and relax. Right. For this next round, when you get through the right, get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. They blocked the left there. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I'm telling you, he's done it. Jump all over. That's what I'm talking about.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you keep calm, play cool.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They got out of the way of that right hook. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they did.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over. At least the big Ukrainian in big trouble. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jump all over. That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's whip. Mix it up. Body, head.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That uppercut doesn't land. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Usyk. The unified heavyweight champion is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksander Usyk in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I'm telling you, if he's gone, jump all over. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Down goes Fury. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. Tyson, and down goes Fury. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
A shot from the dogs took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.